Alright, today I'm going to be picking classic Lockwood 11040 with hopefully some explanator of just how to pick these. So I've drawn a little Sharpie line on there just so we can help visualize our falsets and stuff. And I'll give it a go. Here's my key. This is the bidding, so we've got some highs up the front, some lows, some mediums at the back. So key in, key does work. You can see that line turn there as well. So I'm using the fattest Sparrow's top of the keyway tool that fits, which is, I don't know, the second fattest one. And I'm going to use this Deep SS Dev. This is actually quite a thin one, but it doesn't really need to be. It's just, I don't know, it's the one I had. So we're going to go through. So 1, completely springy. 2, springy at the moment. 2 will be a standard pin, but that doesn't mean it won't be binding first. So 3, a little bit of movement out of 3. Not really a click, just a bit of a move. 5, 4, 3. Now 2 is binding. 2 is always a standard pin in these. So the other ones that were binding will have been spools where I'm just getting caught on the bottom lip because they're such low set pins. Just that lip's getting engaged. So now you can see we're in about picked tips worth of a false set there. So that's great. So now we can, all right, so 1, it is a bit of counter rotation on 1. So 2 is nothing, 3, nothing, 4, no, 5, no, not really. Sometimes they become more obvious as you set others. We're just looking for the one that gives the most feedback. So there's 1. I push down on 1. You can see that everything's flexing and it's flexing back. So ease up tension, increase a bit of peak pressure. I like to sort of bounce them often. Just get that to clear that lip. And now that is springy, but that also I can feel that 2 dropped. 2 springy, 3, 4, 5. Easy to, because I've got so many lower pins here, that all the standards like to drop in this one. Every time you set a spool. So we'll just go through, give them all a bit of a little nudge with a reasonably stern tension. Till we get back into that false set, or if that doesn't work, then maybe we overset. There we go. Need another little nudge there. So they all sort of fell down a little bit. Just had to nudge them all back. So 1, just testing, is set properly, not counter rotating anymore. 2 is our standard. 3, quite a low pin, that feels fine. 4, really low pin, that feels fine. So 5, here's our last one. That's giving some counter rotation. All right, so we got that one. Again, lost some standards. There's lots of them in this one effectively. And standards are the ones most likely to drop back down. Just give that a nudge, make sure we're not stuck on the other spool lip. Last spool lip. There we go. All right, we're back in a full set. So possibly, oh, now 5 feels good now. 4, this one's got a little bit of counter rotation there. So got that one. Test out the pins again. 1, 2, 3, 2. Back in our false set. We lost pin 1 somehow. So counter rotate on that again, and we got it. So quite a lot of back and forth there. It makes it one of the harder ones, but really if you just follow the feedback and it helps to draw the line. If you're losing that false set, one of your standards has probably dropped down a little bit, or the standard pin has probably dropped down a bit, or the bottom lip on the spools will fall back down and can get stuck. Especially on the really low ones. So because this has got these quite low ones there, it was often sort of these ones, I think, that were falling back down. So it was a few. So they needed a couple little nudges, nudge here, nudge there, and then it'd sort of come together. Yeah, a little line can help, as well as just being slow, deliberate. Feel that counter rotation when it's there. That'll be your spools. Try and go the one that has the most sort of counter rotation force. Usually will lead you down well, and don't like you've got to go back and check some, even if you think you've set them. You can lose them again, like we lost pin 1. So there you go. It's a Lockwood 11040.